what's up, everybody? Welcome to 24 Sllayton. Dude, guess who's sitting in this chair for the first time? But right now, I'm going to do something a little bit special. Trying to educate you on the world of esports. And I'm joined here by my buddy.
Monty?
No, yeah, that's who you are.
Yeah, so, TyRanT was like, around my age at that time, or what's it called? We're still the same age, obviously, nowadays, but he was a grinder like me, but he wasn't as good back then, just like me. We were like, we would win a set and then we would lose a set. We were both like 2 tours, 1 tours is what it's called in Smash terms, which is 2 and 2 wins, 2 losses, basically. Yeah. That's basically what it means. So we were back then, we were ambitious, but we weren't like, there yet. We were just we realized that we were good. We both had potential. So that's another player that really helped me on my journey.
Yeah, because even though TyRanT is also he's like he's basically retired too.
Semi-retired. Yeah. Well, actually, he plays in the Monday tournaments in Soul Meter.
Oh.
He plays that every week, actually.
Oh, okay.
So almost every week. So he's not really retired. He just doesn't travel or play as much. Yeah, he doesn't go to Shark Tank and also all that stuff.
But. Yeah, but for like context, TyRanT also hit top 20 in Southern California.
He hit, I don't know what his highest ranking was. It was like 7 or 8 or something like that.
Jeez.
There's so many like rankings that happened over these past few years. Like every the rankings get set in place for SoCal every 3 months. So in a year there's 4 rankings. So to be able to keep track of
all of it,
of 16 rankings now at this point, or had this 4 years
for you, 16 for you,
16 for me. but if we go back to your time.
Oh wow, my time.
Yeah, your time. Smash 4. I don't know if you want to consider Smash 4, which is the previous game.
That's one I mainly played. So.
Yeah, I don't even know when he was ranked at ranked the highest, the top 10 in whatever season it was. So.
But another thing when we're talking about top 20 in Southern California, it's not just like the Los Angeles area. It's spanning from basically Palmdale all the way down to San Diego, from Santa Monica all the way to, like, I want to say,
Long Beach.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, no. You're talking about that direction. Yeah.
Lancaster. Well, Lancaster's to the north, like the northernmost part of us. I guess.
The northernmost, right? Or wait, no, it's Slow, no.
Yeah, we go all the way
Isn't
up
it all the way to
Oh, yeah,
Slow?
we go to San Luis Obispo.
SoCal's considered all the way till Slow, right?
No, that's like SoCal. That's when it starts to become SoCal, I think, for us. And then
I don't know where the barrier is.
And then we go all the way from like past Riverside. But most of the people
till all the way to San Diego. That's where it ends. Oh wait, well, it's in all different directions.
Yeah.
It's from basically, I would say, almost that Slow to San Diego.
And then even then, a bunch of Tijuana players are like basically on the SoCal PR too.
Yeah, Tijuana. This like Omega Rugal was on the PR at some point. What was he? Actually, I'm tripping. No, I don't think he was.
No, but Andrique was.
Yeah. He. Oh yeah, he is. Well, I mean that's because he was sponsored by Club Smash. So. And
Big Boss too.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's from Mexico City. So.
Yeah, he's from Mexico City. And we've always had like honoraries SoCal Smash PRs if they live here for long enough periods of time, like Mystery.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Mystery too. I forgot. Yeah, he lived here for I forgot how long. It just happens so like quickly. Like thinking about all these years, this is like it's a whole story.
Yeah.
It's a whole story to really tell. It's a huge story.
And now who are like your current day most like the people that you work with to like stay as strong as you are?
I work with what's it called? These players named FD, Random,
Evan,
Random NMK, and Toru. Those are the kids.
Yeah.
Those are the kids of Smash nowadays. I don't really work with them,
But you play them a lot.
but yeah, I play them a lot, and they are my standard of how much I need to be practicing more to make sure that my strength is still up. But when I go to a major event, I like to grind friendlies with the top players. But for the most part, I actually still grind online a little bit in my free time, when I'm home. So I just like to get online, find a random player online in a private server. And this private server is they only allow players that filled in an application and are sufficient in their skill to be in the server. So I request to play a random player on that server, which is Ryuga Cord, Jordan. So I request that player, and then after that we play, and then that helps me keep my skill up if I'm not playing at an in-person tournament. That helps me keep my skill up because not everybody plays every character in these tournaments in LA. Shark Tank, you'll see this character, but if Nico's not there, I'm not going to play against. I don't have Shulk experience all the time, right?
Yeah.
So if he's not there, I need to play online to make sure I am aware of what Shulk can do, for example.
Or you lose to a random Zelda.
Yep, and I have all the time. I always lose to random Zelda players.
Ow! Your character he beats her ass.
I know, right? Well, that's at like regional events, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would lose pretty often to Zelda at like regional events. Thankfully, I beat the best Zelda player at a major.
You beat Ven?
Free K-Flock.
Oh.
Yeah, I beat him
I'm so old school. Ven was my day.
No, I beat Ven I also beat Ven at a local too.
Okay,
so.
let him know.
I beat Ven at a local too. Yeah, I beat him like 3 times or like 2 times or whatever.
You just let him know.
I beat Ven
like
2 or 3 times.
Mentality, dude.
I don't remember the total amount of times, but yeah, I've beaten him like 3 times or 2 times. Yeah, I've beaten Ven, and then I've beaten, Free K-Flock, which is nowadays the best Zelda. I beat him at a major, which is now that's a difference. So, it's that matchup comes in and out. I tend to forget it. I tend to forget the matchup even when I write notes down for myself. So I tend to forget matchups for this game. Don't get me wrong. There's 86 matchups.
There's 86 characters. You gotta learn how to play against.
Is that the total?
It's something like that.
Or is that like? Yeah, it's like 86 or 92.
No, it's not 92.
It's 86, right?
It's like 82 or 80, something like that. I think it's 86 because of the me characters that no one considers to be real things, unless you're playing against,
Mies. Well, yeah, because Mies, no.
Yeah. Because
well, I mean, we're not. I don't even know all their rule sets, or sorry, not all their rule sets, all their move sets.
Yeah,
I don't know all the Mies rules.
Because then if you're adding that, then we're probably going into.
Have you explained it to them the move set stuff?
Oh no, that's just something else.
Yeah, that's fair.
Stop.
Yeah.
Stop.
Oh yeah.
Bunch of move sets that people don't use for this game.
Yeah.
There's a bunch of move sets for this game that people use that we don't see. We don't know. We don't really know what they do.
Yeah, like if there's a bunch of characters that we consider bad.
Isn't Jordan's character trash?
No, my characters are good.
Surprisingly, there's good Duck Hunt players now.
No, Duck Hunt's strong as hell right now.
Sure, Duck Hunt's really strong. There's a story about Duck Hunt now. Now that can be told. This player from Japan, his name is Jagabata.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it.
November 9th, 2025. Port Priority 9. That's the tournament that happened in 2 months ago. He lost his round 2 in.
Want to start out, go where you're gonna go, and then come back to that after and say that instead of talking.
Oh yeah, because we got on a whole ass tangent.
Oh yeah. So probably cut this out then.
Nah.
That's not good. Go You
Yeah.
just start where you're at.
Yeah.
Start where you're supposed to start, and then come back to that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, because we're still talking about you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because we're talking about.
Thanks, Jordan. All he cares about Jordan.
Yeah,
So
it's
on
like.
podcast, we don't remember that Jordan.
But yeah, like you had to deal with all these characters. There's 82 characters. There's Mii's, and each Mii has 4 different move sets.
Yeah, there's like I don't know all those matchups.
Yeah.
I really don't know any of those matchups.
And
to be fair,
and also to also be fair, you're Game and Watch, and you kind of ignore half those matchups regardless.
yep, kind of. Until you find a really good player of them, then you have to be like, oh wait, there's some little small aspects that I gotta remember. Like for example, like fucking DK. Like I gotta make sure that that I don't just nair into him a bunch of times at kill percent, because then that punch will just go through my nair.
Yeah, because
If he starts it early,
then our sponsored player Shine will cheese the
grabs
shit out of
me
you.
and she's the shit out of me. Yeah, yeah. So there are small things about every matchup that I have to remember. Like for example, even against Dr. Mario, that's surprising, right?
Yeah. Well, Dr. Mario's strong as hell.
is not a good character in this game. He's considered low tier. So I have to remember that if I nair into him again, like an idiot, or well, not an idiot. It's not really an idiot thing, but it's like a normal thing that Game Watch does.
Mm-hmm.
If I nair into his face every time, the first few moments of his down B, his tornado, they super armor through my nair. So I can't just nair into him like an idiot. I have to wait. I have to wait and actually just play like I have to wait a few seconds before I do it, or I have to react to it. So there's some little small things about every matchup that I have to keep in mind, but it's like not like a whole fresh set. It's just small things about every matchup that I have to remember. That's it though. Little small things. But other than that, yeah, I don't need to know. I don't need to know full on matchups, 86 matchups. I don't need to. I don't need to know one new thing about. I don't need to know one new flow for every character. There are like, for like as you said, half of them I don't need to know something completely new. But there's small things I got to remember. That's it.
But yeah, and it was. We've talked about basically everything. I feel like we've talked about so much that you've had to do to just become as strong as a player as you are. What advice would you give to a new, like, a kid watching this podcast, seeing, like, oh, dude, I want to be like Monty. I want to be a pro, like, video game player.
As much as it's cliche to say this, anything's possible. Anything's possible when it comes to the game. I have no idea if your journey, if for you that's watching this podcast. Well, I won't talk. Oh, I guess I could speak to you directly for a little bit, but anything is possible. I would say do the right thing. Early, and just don't overdo it and make your parents mad in the game. There are moments where I have done that for my mom. Don't overdo it with that. There is little small sacrifices you will make, and you will make those mistakes when you are younger. But when you overdo it, it becomes very what's it called, overdone. So you get better at the game over time. Just try not to frustrate your parents while you're doing it, or parent or whoever you live with while you're doing it, and go to a local tournament and practice, and find your practice. And if you really want it, you're gonna get it done. You're gonna get it done. You're gonna put in the work to get it done. And there is no straight path for it. You're gonna have to find your outlets. Like, your friends are gonna show you certain things. My advice in that particular avenue is play random players online, gain that experience, because I'm noticing with these kids I teach at a high school for esports, playing within your comfort zone is not how you're going to get it done. Playing players, playing your friends is cool. It's really fun, and it's like the most fun you'll ever have in playing this game. That's what you need. That is 100% something you need. But when it comes to improving and actually getting further, reaching further peaks, you got to play new. You got to get yourself familiar with new characters, fighting new characters, new games. New characters, fighting them, new experiences. Building that experience is what got me to where I am now. Playing online, playing random characters, like playing a duck hunt player. Like literally, I will give that as an example because Jordan's a duck hunt player. Playing that online is a big experience. If your friend group all plays duck hunt, then you
have a weird ass friend group, you probably need to get out.
Yeah, you probably need to get out. You probably need to get out because, like, why does everybody like duck hunt? Like, are you guys all from the 80s? Are you guys all from the
80s?
Are you guys all from the 80s? But what's it called? You need that experience. You need new experiences beyond what you're comfortable with your friends. But that's your strength, right? That's your strength in a sense when you're with your friends and you have this experience. Like you're like, oh, all my friends play duck hunt, so now I know how to fight against duck hunt. That's your strength, right? I traveled to Vancouver and I talked to the Vancouver guys, and their best player is Ouch.
Yeah.
They know Wolf inside out. So they told me, like, this is what you got to do this. Overall, just get that experience. Go everywhere. Or you don't have to travel everywhere to do it. But as I said, when you play online, you can play all these experiences. So get experience from everywhere. It accumulates. Get that experience. Learn everything about the game. And that is what's going to get you that success. That's what's ultimately going to get you where you want to be. And always keep that friend group so that you're always able to kind of recuperate yourself back in that group, and, you know, be able to tell them, hey, I got this new information about this. I experienced this. And it will help keep you sane. It will help keep you sane in the journey. But it's a journey. It's a journey, really. So, and if you will, and if you want to get it done, you will get it done. As long as you don't stay in your comfort zone. Stay outside your comfort zone when you want to improve, and then come back, and just keep going back and forth. Keep going back and forth. You may stay out in that uncomfortable zone, for a long time. Then you might need a break, right? You might need to come back. Okay, I have absorbed this information. Just however wacky, however long or short your journey is, whatever you need to do to get it done, right?
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah,
that's my advice for people that are starting in esports, and are in high school or in college or wherever they are, just get those experiences, get them everywhere. My kids at high school that I teach, they're a little stubborn. They play within their same group. Now, it's not their fault sometimes, right? Because they can't just go to a tournament. They don't have a car, or they don't have access to online to play. But at the same time, they don't have an excuse in terms of playing Elite Smash, as we talked about earlier. That's the online matchmaking system that Smash has. I say that is a great way to build experience. So, Elite Smash. Yeah. Elite Smash. Because you're playing random characters, right? That's
But even then, that's in itself
that has a limit.
Controversial statement too.
That has a limit. Yeah, it's pretty controversial because because it's like
Because then you have to also deal with the lag.
Yeah, you have to
And
deal with lag.
And you also have to deal there's other outside factors to it.
Yeah, so you have to. In my game, I had to. In my journey, I had to play Elite Smash, gain that experience, and then get good enough so that I can play in the online tournament. That's the issue nowadays. I don't have a specific path to lead people because online tournaments, online Smash is not as popular as it was back in quarantine. But I would say if you are looking to get really good really quickly, just play online and get good enough where you feel like you get that confidence to play in an online tournament. People are serious about playing in that at that point when it comes to tournaments are serious enough to the point where they buy an Ethernet cable for their console, for their Switch, that they don't play at a McDonald's and like play against you, and they don't lag. They don't have a lot of lag. So Elite Smash is gonna be really inconsistent. You're gonna have a lot of lag. You're gonna have people that don't take it as serious, the game as serious. Which, by the way, we've been saying Elite Smash, but Elite Smash is before Quick Play. Quick Play is actually the actual name of it. I missed that. But anyways, Elite Smash is important. Then build it up. Go to a tournament. Go to and play online tournaments. Doesn't matter how good or bad you do, you get that experience. Then get good enough to beat those players. Get what's it called? Apply for private servers or join private servers where players are serious about it. That's the only way.
Never done that.
That's the only way you're gonna get good at Smash Brothers, for example. That's the only way you're gonna
nowadays.
for nowadays, because you get to play against a random Zero Suit Samus player that's on that server. You got that experience now because you get to play them. You get to play against a random Greninja player, for example. That's another character. You get to play those characters. You're not gonna find that at a local tournament all the time. Whatever characters.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, for this one, and for random places.
For SoCal, you'll find
Probably, yeah. But in case you don't, whatever character that you can't find at your local tournament, that's where online is gonna shine. So, build your experience playing those online servers, and build your experience. Prepare if you can for your local tournament. Then get good at your local tournaments, regionals, majors, and you see the kind of progression. It's starting online, go to in-person tournaments, get good enough, go to the big events, and just do good. That's at least how I did it. A lot of my best student from my high school is too stubborn to play online and just kind of get good online. It's hard. It's really hard to endure that Wi-Fi and the lag, that anger that people that anger that you get when it lags when you're about to beat your opponent, but it cuts off and then you lose because of it. That's like the most frustrating thing, but it is necessary.
Yeah. For me, necessary. I personally would disagree.
I think it's necessary.
No,
it doesn't have to be because Jordan likes offline preferably. I do too. But go ahead.
Like, I'm a bit more old school for this type of stuff. Like, I've always been find people that are within your level, and then slightly above you, and then.
But where are you gonna find that, Jordan? Because I can't find that all the time, right?
Yeah, but you can always try. You have a local. That once you find your local community, you can always try to find. Okay, I lost to this guy. I beat this guy. But I've had really close matches with this one, and then you could try to communicate.
Wow.
Hey, no, I don't.
Jordan's I'm not good. He's not that bad. He's not. Jordan's not bad. Not bad.
Like, I was way better back then too. But but that's also like how Shine got good. That's how all the other past players got good. Is we would play at a local. We would make our own community. Like, we would play people within our community, and then we would have grind sessions, and then try to figure out, and we would point out, dude, you keep doing this. If you keep doing this, I'm gonna beat your ass for that.
That's important. Yeah, I agree. That's important. That local aspect, that's important. But does Shine know the Zero Suit matchup?
Yeah, he does.
Does he?
Yeah.
Which matchups would you say he doesn't know? Does he know all of them?
I think he does. Well, he's also been playing forever. Like he's been playing for what, 8 years?
You know what? Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. If you've been playing this game forever, and if you fought against every character,
And he also plays every character.
that's true.
That's
true.
that's another
that
big
helps
difference.
Him. That helps him. Yeah, that helps him. Yeah. That's
So,
true. That's true.
Like there's like
Chine is godlike.
yeah, like you have
Chine is
to
godlike.
like there's different ways to get better. Like Monty's way
Is basically new gen. It's like
Yeah,
get online servers, go to private servers, play online, get good, then go to the tournaments. But Jordan's is
yeah, I'm old school. But it's also that was the best way to practice for your specific character. Personally. That's my opinion. If
you're probably right. Yeah.
but I'm also like it would be also really strong for my character, Yoshi, because like it's very like the character kind of gets away with the character isn't affected by lag
yeah.
as much as like other characters.
Yeah.
But like I feel like it is still warranted because you're still able to get a lot of experience through Elite Smash. So it is a really strong way to like for a starter, for like a very good
Yeah.
like very grassroots.
I'm thinking, don't take those matches personally. Would you feel like you when you lose like online, you're not learning?
Nope. Well,
Oh, okay.
no. I lose all the time, and I always try to learn off that. Like, but it's also I feel like that's another big part of it is like becoming mature enough to realize why I'm bad.
Yeah, me too. I get that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like oh, I'm so dumb. Like I keep doing this, and I need to stop doing this.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
And like that's like a good way, and it's always good to like. Sometimes you're too blind to see it from yourself, so it's always good to have an outside perspective. Which is why I like a local tournament, because sometimes people will stand behind you and watch your match for a little while.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, oh, like dude, why did you keep doing that? Like why are you like you've nared on his shield like 15 times. Nair is like neutral aerial. It's like an option to like pressure somebody. And like, but if you keep doing something over and over and over again, people will adapt and learn.
Adapt and learn. Yeah. In my eyes, the creativity comes within your mind first. When it comes to adaptation, when it comes to matchups and everything. So nowadays, actually, I'm losing to this player named Ouch. I would lose to him pretty consistently. People would see that at regionals and stuff like that. And I actually beat him recently at Poor Priority. All it took for me was a different mindset and a change in. It took me.
He said you're simple, Ouch. I'm just saying. He said I only need one thing.
I don't even know if that will work next. Oops, sorry. I don't even know if that
Smash
will.
that subscribe button, by the way.
I don't even know. I don't even know if that will work. But there is a limit. There is a limit to playing online and then understanding it in person, because I just had to understand what his mindset was. Once I learned what his mindset was, that's actually how I beat him. Well, that's to my remembrance of what to my knowledge so far, right? But that is the next step for me in like beating players. What is it that they're thinking? Because when you're playing online, you're not thinking about what they're thinking, because you don't even know who the hell you're playing. You're just playing some random person. So I think that's the next step for me. Which is why I feel like that's important. What you said, the old school style is, that gathering a community, playing each other, giving each other tips. What goes on in their mind is just as important. Is just as important as what goes on in yours. So that is the beauty and luxury of like online tournaments.
Yeah.
Or sorry, offline tournaments.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm like, you know what, Jordan is right in some in some aspects. There is a limit to getting good online, and then offline is just the more of the mind games.
Mm-hmm.
That's where I'm like, yeah, Jordan's right. Like getting getting
For
that
once.
for once. I'm just kidding. Getting that getting into the mood of thinking about what your opponent is thinking is not what you do online, and I think that's important for those in-person tournaments.
Yeah. And here's gonna be my final question.
Yeah.
If what do you wish your mother would be able to understand about you becoming a pro Smash player?
Good question. I'd say, let me think about it for a second. I'd say something that I'd wish she'd know about is my brain is hyper focused in the game. I just wish she knew that I'm not trying to take her. I'm not trying to sway away from thinking about other things besides the game. I'm just really locked in basically. She may not notice that sometimes. I just wish that she would realize that and be like, okay, he's like ultra focused. Don't take anything like personal. What's going on here? I think there's a conversation to be had there, but mainly I just want her to know that there are like I think esports is getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger as time is going on. I think it's a decent investment to make.
Mm-hmm.
She may not think so right now, but I think it is. It's not getting smaller and smaller and smaller like the esports. I think it's actually getting bigger, bigger and bigger. So when I'm focused on this whole esports thing, I'm kind of making a small
Investment.
And it is somewhat risky, but it is something that I feel like I want her to have a little more faith in. I think that's it. That's really it, but that's the hardest part about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the hardest part about it. It's a risk you have to take, and we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
That's essentially what I feel like is life.
Yeah.
That is life in a sense. But yeah, that's what I feel like. I want her to have that mindset, and if it doesn't work out, that she is
That they didn't become pro, or like
Yeah.
they didn't become like your level.
yeah, or make it more of a bigger thing than what it is right now for me,
Mm-hmm.
even bigger, then she is more optimistic about it and not like she's with me in that journey, if that makes any sense. So she's like, it's okay. Well, let's go focus on this now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want her to be like, yeah, that's what I've been telling you. I don't want her to be what is it?
Condescending,
Not condescending.
or like
I don't want her to be like, yeah, that's what I've been telling you. Like, this isn't gonna work.
Yeah.
You need to focus on this, this, and this, and this. I want her to be more trusting and be like,
supportive.
yeah. Like, oh, this is okay. Well, I guess it didn't work out.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go home and just
Yeah.
let's either figure this out or just no, it's okay. Let's go. Like we can work on this now.
Yeah.
And just with that.
Yeah.
And just follow me with that.
Yeah.
That's what like I think I wish she knew more.
Yeah. Another thing is, I feel like personally, like a lot of people see it as a waste of time.
Yeah.
But we had that whole conversation. Remember when we drove all the way to what was it? IchigoCon.
Yeah.
And I was telling you that these are like you being like a strong player. These are not just skills that these are skills that you can actually use in the real world.
Yeah.
Like I even have the recommendation of like putting that you were able to do like this type of stuff. Like you have a different type of mentality for this.
A
That
Monty mentality.
yeah, you got that mentality that you could use to like actually help further your professional career as well.
It definitely helped me out more socially,
Mm-hmm.
and it gave me a hobby,
Yeah.
right? And it also helped me not take intense moments as serious anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Just live the moment.
Yeah.
Don't
And
take it too serious.
and
Sorry, keep going.
oh, well, my bad. My bad for interrupting you, but I also feel like you have been playing on a stage. You've been playing on streams. You've been playing in front of like tens to hundreds of thousands of people. And dealing with that level of pressure is something that normal people they can't handle. They wouldn't be able to handle that situation.
Yeah.
And you've been able to withstand that pressure. You have overcame it. And that is a certain type of skill within itself.
Yeah.
So like being able to handle that, I'm pretty sure you could say you could handle anything, right?
It feels like professionalism.
Mm-hmm.
The idea of being calm in very intense moments of whatever you're doing. Just managing stress levels, managing things, reacting better.
Mm-hmm.
How does if this reacting better from a moment? It actually helps you with your life. It helps you with your life. When people tend to let bad moments get to them, or they let good or they decide not to, right? But this game, in a sense, when that bad moment happens to you, because a lot of the Smash career, not a lot of, I wouldn't say a lot of, but a portion of it is there's a lot of tragic moments for you in that moment, but you don't want to think of them as tragic. You want to think of them, as a learning experience, and treat them more positively, and not tunnel vision on it as a bad moment, but more as a part of your journey.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, definitely helps out with that's real life applicable right there. That's applicable to real life right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I feel is actually helped me a lot. It helps me not take things. I'm not taking things seriously, really, in general.
Yeah.
Even like the most intense moments of my my gaming career are, I try not to take it like overly. That's something so cool to think about. Like, I'm not taking this seriously. I'm laughing a little bit. Like,
You're having fun.
Yeah, like I'm like a lot more I'm a lot more open minded than I used to be, and that's so cool. A lot of people are still working on that, and it's something that I can take into my own. I can take it to everywhere that I go. Any other game I play, or in any other journey that I'm doing, like my engineering school, it really helps with like me, just like, you know what, like maybe this maybe I didn't get the highest grade I wanted for this class, but it's okay. It's only part of the journey. Why am I caring about this grade anyways? I learned so much. Like,
And you
dang,
passed.
dang, and I passed, and I graduated. So, like, really, like, hindsight, like that was cool. That was really cool. All they just did. So, yeah, it helps me not think about life too seriously. not to sweat the big things.
Yeah. All right. Well, honestly, thank you very much, Monte, for like letting us have this in-depth knowledge. I hope you all enjoyed the podcast, 24 Sllayton, and if you like the segment, I'm gonna try to get a few more people for this type of stuff. So remember to like, subscribe. Anything you want to shout out? You want to like shout out your socials? Where could they follow you? Where could people talk to you?
Yeah, you guys can follow my Instagram. It's just Monty, Monte. Monty Montality is the handle. And you guys can also follow my Twitter if you like to at MontyAnt1, MonteAnt, and then just add a 1 at the end. I post about video game stuff all the time on there. I've been recently into Geometry Dash more than my Smash stuff. So that's where you can find me on there. I actually beat my hardest level with my using my Smash abilities. So that's what you're gonna find me doing most likely. I don't know when it's being released right now. When this video is being released, but you can find me talking about anything video game related on my social media. And yeah, those are my 2 main Smash handles. If you guys want to ask me about any questions related to Smash, anything personal, you guys can actually message me on Discord personally. It's also Monty Montality. That's the same handle. I'd be glad to answer any questions you guys have about the game, about anything in general. So yeah.
And I'm gonna be real. Most top players won't do that for you.
I give you my personal handle right there.
I know.
Discord.
Like, and he's laying it on. He's like, dude, I'm gonna let you get better.
Yeah, just text me if you have questions. It doesn't matter. You know what background you have. Just let me know. If you guys. Oh, and I forgot to also mention. If you guys have any questions about getting into this game and wanting to be coached about it as well, I do have a platform, Metafy, Metafy.gg. The website is metafy.gg/@Monty. If you guys want to check out that platform as well, I'm building it up still. If you want to talk to me personally about lessons instead of just buying the lesson from the platform straight up, message me on any of those social media platforms before you buy the lesson. I want to make sure that you get, I want to personalize your experience before you actually buy it. And just, we'll also, if you want to have a consultation, we can have a consultation before you actually buy from me. You may not want to actually buy from me if that's not what you need, right? Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, just message me on any of those handles, and I'll be able to get a personalized coaching experience for you that is not, typical. Or I will direct you to another person, worst case, and they'll be able to handle whatever you need. So, yeah.
All right, everybody. Thank you very much. I'm gonna be interviewing a few more people. I'm gonna try. Well, I could always get Ken back in on here, and I know you guys like Ken.
Ken's the goat.
Y'all like Shine, and Shine also got this jersey too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Does he wear it?
Yeah, it's a nice jersey, dude. It's like a. But yeah,
that's pretty sick.
We're gonna wrap it up. So, deuces. Bye. Oh, the back. Oh, that's true. On the back it says Chotan.
Oh, it says what again?
Jordan.
Oh, it says. Oh, that's Jordan.
Yeah, that's at least for the shoe, like for Michael Jordan.
That's pretty sick. Yeah.
All right, and now with that, we're out.